Flipping? No ace! Oh, I'm okay with that. A spade for all your chips. All in.
All in announced.
What's up everybody, it's LapChi here. Today we are filming our 4th vlog at Ace Casino in Calgary. So let's get into it and let's win some money today. So we've been playing the last 35 minutes or so and we were pretty well much carded. We chipped down and we're sitting under a gun. We peel a ace 8 of clubs and I bet $25. The big blind calls. The flop comes a 6, 7, and a 4. He checks, so I decided to put in a $40 feeler bet and see what happens. And then, aiyaa, what the hell? He raises me to 160. We only have a gut shot. We've been carded for a little bit. I let my pride get in the way and I end up calling this one. The turn comes a jack of clubs, giving us a nut flush draw and a gut shot. He goes all in with a $300 left. And let's see what happens in this video.
Checker bet? All in. Call.
We make a pretty loose call with about 13 outs or so. The queen of spades comes and we get our dreams crushed. We end up losing a pot about $970. The big blind has a set and was not going anywhere. It's a pretty bad start for the night. I hope I can recover. Let's see how it goes. What does everybody think about this play here? And how many of you would have floated that $160? So I buy for another 500 and we are still a bit on tilt. We're sitting under the gun and we peel a 5, 6 of hearts. I bet $15 and there are 6 callers. The flop comes a 6, ace, and a 2. It checks all around. The turn comes a 3 of hearts. We bink a straight. I check and the cutoff bets $40. I call and the rest folds. The river comes a 3 of clubs and everything gets her from straight flush to straight to full house. The board is really wet. I end up betting $125. Let's see what the cutoff does. 125?
$125.
He doesn't take too long to think before folding and I take down a $170 pot. So I chip down a bunch of hands and top off another $200. We're now under the gun and straddling for $6. We peel a 6, 7 of hearts. The high jack bets $40 and the small blind squeezes it to $100. We end up calling loosely and so does the high jack. Now the pot is already at about $300. The flop comes a 5, 8, and a 4. We flop a straight. Thank you very much. The small blind bets $260. We just call just to hide our hands. The turn comes a 7 of clubs. If flush gets there, but I don't put him on that. He shoves for another $250 more. We call again for a pot of $1,320. Let's see what happens here.
Checker bet. Bet. 260. Call 260. Hold. It's heads up.
The river comes a 6 of clubs, putting a straight on the board and a 1 card away from a flush draw. Yeah, sometimes trapping kind of sucks. The small blind shows a pair of bullets, so I don't think he was going anywhere. Yeah, what the hell? We end up chopping. He didn't even know he got lucky by his voice. Man, I definitely don't like a chop pot. We win $50 this hand. Holy. We're sitting under the gun and we peel a pocket pair. I bet $15 and 2 more end up calling. The flop comes a 4, 8, and a 6. Thank you very much, dealer. I bet another $20. The low jack folds. The hijack calls. Ed, he's a pretty good player, and we never ever seen him make any money from him. He raises to $150. I definitely don't put him on a 5-7, so I put him all in. He has about another $150 more. Let's see what happens here. I should put you in, I guess. All in, yeah.
All in.
Tough calls. It's a set. He tanks for a while and then makes the fold. We take a $400 pot. 19 for you. Ace-9 there? Ooh. We're sitting on button and we straddle for $6. There are 2 callers already and we peel pocket 7s. So we end up betting another $30. The same person that we just took the $400 pot in from says gamble, gamble, gamble. And he goes all in with another $150. Let's see what we do here.
Gamble. Keep the gambling going. Good. Gamble, 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 gamble. It's not really much of a gamble because I know that's caller.
Alright.
Just one move, eh, Nick?
Lab, do the impossible.
What's the
Fold.
impossible? Fold?
That's
How
the
can the
impossible.
calling station fold? Just pair of 7s.
That's what I said. It's the impossible.
Flipping? No ace. Oh, I'm okay with that. A spade. I'm okay with that. Lower card, lower, under 10. So we decided to give him some action with mid pair. And the flop comes a 4, 2, and a 10. We're pretty happy with the flop. The turn comes a 8, and the river comes a 10. He shows us that he has an ace and a 5 offsuit. It is a pretty clean run. We take down another $310 pot. And I'm pretty happy that we were able to win from him today because usually we get nothing from him. Happy hour pinball. We're sitting in the cutoff and we peel a ace-5 offsuit. 2 others decide to limp in and the big blind raises to $15. We have position. We end up calling with 3 others. The flop comes a 9, 9, and a 10. The hijack bets $20 and we raise it to $50. The other 2 folds and the hijack ends up calling. The turn comes a 7, completing a straight. The hijack checks and we bet off another $125. On the river comes a queen of diamond. He checks once again. He has about $300 and a bit more. And the flush gets there as well as a straight. I'm hoping he just has a 9. So we put him all in. Let's see what happens here. All in.
All in announced.
Okay. Ooh.
What do you mean nothing? He won the pot.
He thinks about it for a bit and folds and says, nice hand. I end up showing the bluff and we take down another $410 pot. We're sitting in the big blind and we peel 9 jack. Under the gun calls, the +1 calls, the hijack bets $20 and the low jack calls. I call, under the gun calls, and the +1 folds. So we have about $80 in the pot. The flop comes a 8, a jack, and a 10. We flop top pair with an open-ended redraw. I decide to bet $35. The hijack calls and everybody else folds. I bet another $50. The hijack goes all in with 85 in the stack. So that's about $35 more dollars. Let's see what happens here.
Heads up, gentlemen.
50?
Bet's 50.
I call.
All right, gentlemen, no more action.
Straight. I end up calling. The river comes a queen. We bink a straight. The hijack shows us a ace jack. We end up sucking out on the river. Thank you very much, a dealer. $320 added to our pot. We're sitting in the low jack and we peel a queen and a 10. The +2 bets $10. I decide to make a call and so does the hijack next to us. The +2 checks. The flop comes a 9, 4, and a queen. We bink the red queens and bet $30. The hijack calls and the +2 folds. The turn comes a 6. We bet another $55 and again he ends up calling. The river comes a 6 of heart. I think for a little bit and then decide to go all in for another $210 more, which I think he has in his stack. Let's see what happens here. For all your chips. Just pair of queens, man. You got a big kicker? 10. He tanks her a bit and then reluctantly call. I thought I was behind and I show a queen with a 10 kicker. He mucks his hand and I was like, wow. Or should I say, aiyaa. Someone decided to hero call me. We take down a $630 pot. For our last hand of the night, we're sitting in the low jack and we have been card dead for about an hour or so and we end up peeling a ace jack. I bet $20 and the hijack calls. The flop comes a 5, 10, and a 9. I check and the hijack bets $35. I thought, well, why not? I have some overcards, so I may have some outs. Let's see what happens. The turn comes a 4 of heart. I check again. And the hijack bets for another $45. I'm just thinking there for a bit and I just end up calling with just a ace high. The river comes a queen. The hijack has about $215 left. I'm tanking and thinking, how can I win this hand? And his last bet was a little bit of like seeing where I'm at. So I decide to pop in another $175 and let's see what happens.
45. Oh. Okay. 175.
The hijack ends up tanking for about another 30 seconds or so and then ends up folding. We get our bluff through and take in another $200 pot. Oh, or you could have just called. How's it going, guys? We just finished a session right there. At the beginning, it was pretty rocky. We dumped in quite a few bucks. I was down about like $800. Somehow we managed to profit and left at, I believe, at $1,721. Our investment is $1,200, so we're up $521 in a matter of 3 hours or so. Not too bad of a run. Hopefully we can continue to run as good as we did today. We'll catch you on next video. Peace.